City School District. I would like to welcome you all to the 2019 Hernando Adult and Technical Education Graduation Ceremony. In a few minutes, the processional music will begin and our stage party and graduates will enter the theatre. As the music begins, we would kindly ask that you all please stand and remain standing until the Pledge of Allegiance has been completed. If you would please just take a moment now to silence your cell phones before we begin.
Right here. Oh, what's this? Well, no, they should have came all the way down.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
We all know already.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
You have to look at the paper and that's crazy. Hailie! Hailie!
I am proud that we have so many graduates walking across this stage tonight, representing several different programs. This year we have graduates from Suncoast Technical Education Centre, GED and our adult high school programs. Congratulations to each and every one of you. It is my absolute privilege to introduce our stage party this evening. School Board Chairperson Susan Duval, School Board Member Gus Guadagnino, School Board Member Kay Hatch, Superintendent of Schools Mr. John Stratton, Executive Director of Academic Services Gina Mikalika, Judicial Circuit of Florida, the Honorable Judge Don Barbie, GED Administrator Nancy Price, School Board Member Susan Duval, okay, and School Board Vice Chairperson Linda Prescott. And finally, but not least, representing Pasco Hernando State College, Dr. Karen Glessner. Thank you for being with us this evening. Our first speaker this evening is one of our biggest cheerleaders. As a former GED teacher himself, he is a true champion of adult education. It is my privilege to introduce to you our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. John Stratton, who will be conducting our opening remarks.
Thank you, Ms. Bartlow, and thank you to the adult education staff for allowing me to come here tonight and say a few words. Ms. Bartlow reached way back into my past to mention that I was a GED teacher. I didn't know that they even knew that. It was so long ago. But yes, I had the pleasure of helping students accomplish their GED and return to school and get that finished. And it was very fulfilling, one of the best times in my career. So tonight we're here to recognize and officially certify our 2019 adult education graduates. Gathered here tonight are educators, friends, and family who played an important role in helping each of you students get here. But it's really because of your work, because of your personal ambition, because of your dedication that we are all here tonight. And that is perhaps the most tried and true formula for success, and it'll see you through most of life's challenges. When you know the power of hard work and are not afraid of it, you will earn money. When you are able to feel satisfaction from the hard work, you will know contentment. When you surround yourself with people who believe in you and support and care for you, then you will have a life that is full and happy. That is my hope for each of you tonight. Tonight is a ceremony that marks the end of one part of your life and the start of the next. It is an opportunity to celebrate your achievement and to remind you that you are not on this walk alone. You carry the encouragement and support of your teachers, friends, family, and community with you always. So on behalf of the Hernando County School District, congratulations, class of 2019.
Thank you, Mr. Stratton, for your inspirational words. Our guest speaker this evening is the Honourable Judge Don Barbie. Judge Barbie took the bench as a circuit court judge here in Brooksville on January 8, 2019. His current assignment is to preside over injunctions, family law and probate. Prior to being elected, he served as clerk of the court and comptroller for Hernando County for 6 years. Before joining the clerk's office, Judge Barbie supervised the state attorney's office here in Brooksville, was a major crimes detective, special agent with the FBI, and a private practice attorney. The judge holds a bachelor's degree in political science and criminology, a master's in sociology, and a Juris Doctorate. He finished his legal studies at the University of Florida. Outside of his day job, Judge Barbie has worked as an adjunct college professor, a police academy instructor, and enjoys participating in local races and triathlons with his family. Judge Barbie has been married to his wife, Loretta, since 1994 and has 2 daughters. Please welcome Judge Barbie.
Well, I think the introduction was longer than my speech. So I'm very happy to be with you all here tonight. This is truly a celebration. Each of you came down this road for a different reason. Maybe it was to finish something you started. Maybe it was to prove something to yourself or prove something to somebody else. Whatever your reason, you should be really proud of your achievement tonight. Take a moment to enjoy it. It's a big deal. There's a whole lot of other ways you could have spent your time living in education. You could have hung out with your buddies, maybe worked some more to make extra money. You could have binge watched Netflix. You could have done anything, but you decided to make a commitment to education. You should be really proud of that. So what can you take away from this little speech tonight? If all of the graduation speeches that I sat through are any indication, absolutely nothing. But my hope is that you will walk away with one thing, and that somewhere along the line, you got bitten by the learning bug. It certainly took me a while to get bitten. I was a very average high school student. If it wasn't for baseball and girls, I don't think I would have attended much my junior and senior years. I tried college. I take that back. I tried colleges. I went to 5 different colleges before I got my first degree. So it took me a while. And then I was working midnights as a street cop, and I was attending school part-time at a small college in Connecticut. And I met this guy named Dr. Gary Rose. I took a class of his called Constitutional Interpretations. No idea what I was getting into. The only reason I took it was it fit my crazy cop schedule. So I'd work all night, get off, go to school in the morning, and go home and go to bed. But Dr. Rose got me bitten by that bug. I went from barely getting by in college. I got C's, I was barely getting those credits. And then all of a sudden I was on the dean's list, thanks to him. I went on and got my master's degree, finishing up at the top of my class. I went to law school, graduated in the top 5% of my class, and then as you heard her in the intro, I went on to the FBI Academy at Quantico, where I graduated #1 in my class. And it's not because I'm smarter than anybody else. What I'm smart enough to know is that I'm not the smartest guy in the room, even when I'm alone with the dogs. So I get that part, but I do have that bug. So people decide to go to law school for all different reasons. Some of them go because they want that big paying law firm job. I had that, hated it. Some people go because they want to save the world, and they're going to work for legal aid in the public defender's office. Some people go for justice. They want to work for the state attorney or the attorney general. I didn't go for any of those reasons. I went to law school because I didn't want to stop learning. So I enjoyed it much more than I ever enjoyed being a lawyer. Law school is much better. So prior to taking your bench, as you heard, prior to taking the bench in January, I was your clerk of the circuit court here in Commando County. Don't be embarrassed if you don't know what the clerk of the court is. My mom doesn't know what the clerk of the court is, and I was the clerk for 6 years, okay? So don't be embarrassed. I'm gonna take 2 minutes to educate you, not even, on county government. You guys elect 15 people to serve you right here in Hernando County. It doesn't count the people you send to Tallahassee or Washington, D.C. 15 people right here. 5 school board members, 5 county commissioners, and then 5 constitutional officers. Each of them are independent. Most of them, you know exactly what they do. The sheriff, you guys all know what the sheriff does. He has 400 guys that dress just like him and drive around, so you know what he does. The property appraiser, who does what? Appraises property, right? You get that? The tax collector collects taxes, and the supervisor of elections supervises elections. And then you get to the clerk of the circuit court, which is what I used to do, and you go, what the heck does that guy do? And it's really complicated. But the reason I bring that up is the clerk has over 1,000 different statutory and constitutional responsibilities. But the reason I bring it up is I had a big office. I had 115 employees. And my leadership team would do their own interviews. And then it was up to them to come tell me who they wanted me to hire. But nobody got hired at the clerk's office during my time there until they sat one-on-one with me. And it wasn't because I'm some kind of control freak. It's because I wanted to meet you, look you in the eye, and make sure you were a good fit. And what I was looking for was not whether or not you had a piece of paper that said bachelor's degree. Now, I'm not knocking college degrees. I have 3 of them. And they certainly help separate you from other people in the path. We have a great state college right up the road where I was a proud adjunct professor for many, many years under Dr. Brzezinski and before her under Dr. Harris. It's a great school, and it does help you. But what I'm looking for when I was hiring people was not the piece of paper, and it wasn't X number of years of experience. I wanted people that still wanted to learn. Now, I'm not the only one that would give you that advice. At 87 years old, Michelangelo wrote on a sketch he was doing, Ancora Imparo, which means I'm still learning at 87 years old. Think about some of the highest paying professionals you guys go visit. Lawyers, they make $300 to $400 an hour, at least they tell me they should make when they want attorney's fees. Doctors, you know what they call it for those two? Practicing medicine and practicing law. The reason they're practicing is they have to keep learning in order to be good at their jobs. They never really get to the end. Consider what scientists have told us for nutrition all these years. You guys are old enough, remember back in the 90s, they told us eat fat-free foods. Fat-free was such the craze that we had fat-free cookies and fat-free ice cream. And then they said, oh, wait a minute, no, maybe that's not the best way to go, mostly because fat-free cookies were gross. But that wasn't what they wanted us to do. So then we got Dr. Atkins who comes along and says, no, wait, not fat-free, eat nothing but fat. That didn't work out so good for Dr. Atkins, who died of congestive heart failure in 2003. And now they kept learning though. These scientists, these nutritionists, they kept learning and things changed. Now they're telling us about the Mediterranean diet and the paleo diet and all these other things. If they had stopped learning, we still would be eating fat-free cookies. So you've all achieved a very important goal here tonight. by finishing this step in your education. And I truly hope for all of you, this is just a step, that this isn't the end. It's just a step in the right direction. Whether you believe it or not, or whether you are a believer or not, it's my firm belief that God is the only one that knows what the plan is for each of us. If you ever get a chance, read Jeremiah 29:11. It says, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. I didn't grow up wanting to be a cop, or a lawyer, or an FBI agent, or a judge, and heaven knows I didn't even know what a clerk of the court was. Somebody had a plan for me, and it started when I got that learning note from Dr. Rose. So commit to yourself that you'll never stop learning, and don't become the fat-free cookie.
Thank you, Judge Barbie. I am super impressed that you're a circuit judge and you run triathlons. How do you do it? Okay. I would like to bring up to the stage now one of our adult education instructors, Carrie Labarge.
Each semester, returning students and new students enter the classroom. We, as a group, develop a sense of culture and foster relationships within our classroom. The obstacles that many of the students have to overcome just to make it to class each time we meet always amazes me. Then, there are extra special ones that leave me in awe and admiration. Elsie Hudson's story is one that will forever be on my heart and one that I will always admire and be in awe of. She will tell you a very humble story of how she went about this journey and that she had encouragement from so many people and how she overcame what many would seem impossible. She not only took that encouragement for her own success, but took it and shared it with so many others. It is my absolute honor to introduce you to Ms. Elsie Hudson.
First, I would like to thank everyone for coming and helping us celebrate all our hard work. There's a lot of things I've done in my 27 years of life. Some are good, some are bad, some crazy, and some sad. I must say, there are many times in my life that have helped mold me into the woman I am today. These things are milestones in my life that changed me for the better in many, many ways. Before I begin spilling my guts on this bumpy road, I would love to start by saying life is short and the road is never straight, so follow your heart and it'll lead you to be great. One of the first things in my life I had to experience was a hard but necessary thing. My parents getting a divorce. They were the best parents you could ever ask for, but when they split, it was nasty. They both took turns for the worse. One turned to drugs, the other alcohol. They both stopped being much of parents at all. These events led me to make many bad decisions, like dropping out of school and doing drugs. When I was 17, I got pregnant and I decided to keep my baby. I am now a happy mom of soon-to-be 3 kids. My babies changed me so much. I quit doing drugs, I started changing, caring about life, and I became a great mom. My kids are my world, and without them, I'm not me. I love being a mom. Another thing was life-changing and made me a better person was learning to live without my mom. When she passed, it was a turning point in my life. She was a great friend. One of the best, although she did drugs, she still was mentally here for me. And always knew what to say. Now having her in my life made me cherish all the good times we had, but also helped me say no to drugs even more. The most recent thing that helped me be me is my fiance. He is smart and teaches me something new every day. He makes me feel amazing in every way. He encourages me to do better and be better. And I have been on many emotional roller coasters that led me to being where I am today. At the end of the day, no matter what I go through, good, bad, or ugly, it all was necessary steps in my life that led me here today. Without the struggles in my life, I would not be the strong woman I am. I am thankful for the crazy turn of events I experienced in my life because I love who I am. Crazy, funny, strong, loving, and a fighter. I also always try to stay positive, even in my worst. When I first started this program, I didn't think I was smart enough. I tried in the past to get my GED and I failed. I started going to a school where we just sit on a computer all day and I was so lost that I just gave up. I did not have much confidence in the second time around being any different. But this was a new time in my life, different people and new teachers. So I kept my mind open and I did not give up. I knew this time I had more people depending on me and rooting for me to do great. My beautiful daughters and my son that will be here soon need a good role model to look up to, and that's my part, my job, a big part of why I got my GED this time around. And you know, just having a reason to be proud of myself and be able to better my career is honestly and truly what to see. I'm sorry. Is honestly a great start in my life. It's also helped that the teachers and staff in this program honestly and truly want to see you succeed and do better in life. And I truly believe they enjoy seeing us all here because they know we can do it the whole time. That's why they never give up on us. So with the help of friends and family to keep me on track and the best teachers I've ever had, I am proud to say I am a 2019 GED graduate.
You're an absolute inspiration to us all. Your speech brought me to tears back there, and I feel so proud of you. Thank you for being our guest speaker. Okay, we have a special guest representing Pasco Hernando State College, Dr. Glessner. She is here this evening to represent the Pasco Hernando State College Top 10% Academic Merit Scholarship Award to 2 of our graduates. So, Dr. Glessner.
Graduation, whether it is here at GED or at high school or at our college, is always the most wonderful day during our semester, and I'm always in awe to listen to the stories that some of our students tell us and the obstacles that you've had to overcome to be here, and I applaud you. That is wonderful. So I am very happy to be here as the representative of Pasco Hernando State College, or as we all say, PHSC. Every year, we honor the top 10 graduates in high school and in GED with a scholarship in the amount of $2,600 per year, renewable for a second year. So the scholarship is for a total of $5,200. On behalf of Dr. Timothy Beard, the president of Pasco Hernando State College, the board of trustees, and the PHSC Foundation, I am very excited to award the Top 10 Scholarship for Academic Achievement to Jessica Lancaster. And the second scholarship goes to Hailey Twig.
Oh my God! Oh. Go Hailey!
All the best to you. We hope to see you at PHSC. Thank you.
Before we introduce our graduates, I must take a minute to thank our teachers and staff who go above and beyond to help our students reach their milestone. Students, my hope is when you enter our program and our classroom, you're met with cheerleaders who never ever lose sight of the importance of your success. I hope that you would agree that the people that are part of our programs are some of the best in Hernando County. And will you welcome me in thanking them for all that they do for you each and every day? So next is the fun part of the evening. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay. All right. After Miss Price certifies the graduates, I will introduce our Suntec graduates, then Mr. Joe Vitale will introduce our adult high school graduates. And Miss Price will do the same for GED graduates. So, let's get started, Miss Price.
I know. That's awesome.
Hailey Twig.
Yay! Go Hailey!
Garrett Young.
Go Hailey! Hailey.
All graduates, if you would please stand.
I want to hug Hailey.
Aww. Do you want to go back down this way and get a picture of you? No.
My feet are killing me. My feet are killing me.
Are you sure? Hailey got a scholarship, guys. It's like in your face. I know. That's awesome. Angie.
Is this Sarah's school where she's getting ready to graduate from too?
I don't know. Is it? Hailey did it. Whoop whoop, Hailey.
I didn't know about the scholarship.
You did or you didn't?
I didn't. I had no idea. I
Oh.
didn't even know they would do that.
Did you think as soon as they announced the highest, the top people?
I was hoping they wouldn't.
Oh,
You
Hailey.
didn't know it was you as soon as they said the top.
I knew it was you.
I knew it was you as soon as
All
they
I
said
could
the
think
top in
was,
the class.
oh my god, I got a college-ready score in my math thing. And I'm like, oh no.
I knew you did. You were the top of your class. It's awesome.
I was a top 10%.
That's awesome. Well, there was only 2 people, Hailey, and they gave away 2. So that means one of yous was number 1 and one of yous was number 2. But you were at the top. You were the top 2.
You won't know which one she is. Her last name starts with a T, so she's automatically left.
Hailey's number 1. It's Hailey.
Oh my god,
They did. It made it the I before the E on your scholarship thing.
Congratulations, Hailey.
Yeah, dude. Look at that.
Hailey. Here's your flowers, baby. Aren't they beautiful? Come on, let's go back here and take some pictures.
I don't have shoes on.
That's okay. Okay, guys. Hailey got a scholarship. Look at the camera. You look so beautiful. I love you. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We're going to take some pictures. She got a 2-year scholarship. Yay. All right, let's take some pictures.
Oh my god, I didn't think about that.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. You graduated. Yay.
What am I doing?
You're gonna, cause usually you throw your hats in the air when you graduate.
So do you want me to throw it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yay.
I might have got it. It was still kind of cute.
You can just go and don't let go.
That's gonna look stupid.
Just try it. If it
For a
looks stupid,
picture, it won't look
looks
stupid.
Do you want me to hold the flowers?
Awesome. Where's Logan now? Come on, get in the picture, Logan.
Oh, that actually looked cute, Hailey.
Put your cap back
That
on.
doesn't. That looks like you have resting bitch face.
Resting bitch face. Yeah, don't take that to the pool because it'll get messed up out here. All right, kill the hat. Your hair looks really good. See, his hair looks good. It looks really good.
Do you need help?
It's perfect.
Yay. So how does it feel to graduate, Hailey?
Feels good.
How did it feel? Listen to me, look. How did it feel when they announced your name for the scholarship?
I was just in shock.
Was you in shock? You didn't even think that it could be you when they announced the top people? No? You did good. I love you. Where's your diploma and stuff?
Over there. I don't have the diploma.
Okay. Congratulations, Hailey.
Thank you.
There's your present from Graham and Tyler.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, there's a lot in there.
A bath bomb.
You might want to slide the bag over a little bit so we can see you. A bath bomb.
Oh, an amethyst. That's cute.
You want to show the camera everything?
I
Amethyst?
feel like a child showing the camera.
Turn the bath bomb so they can see it at least. There you go.
I know. is needle.
Is it?
I hope there's batteries in it.
Nope.
Shoot, we'll have to get you some batteries. I've seen some laying somewhere.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Well,
oh. Oh, did you sneak this?
Yeah, I snuck that in for you. Oh, my battery's dying.
Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, and when it dies, then I'll...
Is the pyrite? Or
It looks. Is it fool's gold? Looks like fool's gold.
Oh, maybe.
Which is probably pyrite.
Another bath?
that's some,
It's a cheeseburger.
It's a macaron.
yeah, it's a bath bomb.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's not a cheeseburger. Oh, what is this? Oh. It's a rose quartz. What? Rose quartz heart. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome, baby.
Oh, a crystal cup.
It's right in the center of the picture.
Oh, congrats, 2019 grad. That's cute.
Turn that one around so we can see it.
A bunch more of these
Well, no, you can move them both over there, so they're not right in the walkway. Or walkway in the path. Some more what?
macarons.
You like your bath bombs?
Yeah.
That's your favorite.
Oh, twisted peppermint. Yeah.
Twisted peppermint.
Oh, shower gel. That's
Uh-oh.
twisted peppermint.
If you was hungry there.
What's this? Another perfume. Beautiful. Hello.
Hello.
It's me.
I mean, it's a bit strong right now because my hand is wet with it.
Yeah, I don't know why you would have sprayed it on your hand.
Do I have icing up my nose?
Do you? That's nice. A bracelet. It looks like a bunch of little mini earths.
Little mini what?
Earths. Like the
Yeah.
world.
It's a protection bracelet.
Oh, that's cute.
You did it.
I did it.
Class of 2019.
Can't remember what this is called, but
It's called selenite.
selenite.
And it goes on that little light.
Yep.
It's one powerful crystal.
Oh my God, what was that? Oh no.
It's all good.
Did it break?
No. A photo frame.
Cool. I'll get one of those frames, one of those pictures developed and put in there.
And then 2 sets of earrings and a necklace. And then I'll read.
That's Bella. Okay,
Okay.
so we cut off here.
So I
She
can
was
read my
down
card
to
now?
her card.
Do I have to read it out loud? For a special granddaughter as she graduates high school.
Stay.
Granddaughter, watching you grow to be the young woman you are has been one of life's greatest joys. With pride and with love, you're celebrated today and wished happiness always. Congratulations. Love you always, Grandpa. Thank you.
You want to show the card?
Oh, sure.
Awesome. Lots of goodies.
Nap time.
Nap time. It's s'mores time.
I'm really tired.
Well, do your s'mores first. Lots of goodies.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
I love you. You're
Love you
welcome.
too.